everyone's favorite baby game. Let's go. I want to get to that new content as fast as possible. But still recovering from being sick. I can't believe I'm even doing two streams today. Even though I don't feel that bad. I took a shower and it definitely gave me some life. But only 12%, man. You see this shit? Oh, well, 39% in story mode. Okay, well, that's different. Let's just get into it. Yeah, we only got, like... We're almost out of Popstar, because we're basically done. We just got, like, one level in the boss of this world, and then we go to Nutty Noon that has the good music. You know, so we'll do what we can. Bum 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 bum. Hey man, hey cool guy. The main reason I'm streaming it again today is just because I'm kind of just insanely bored, man. I'm just kind of bored. There's nothing to do. Just been bored lately. This isn't the right... Nutty Noon has, I think... So this is definitely good music still, but I feel like the Nutty Noon version of, like, the map, the world map version of it in Nutty Noon is way better, because it has, like, that synth feel to it. I'm on Magalor's epilogue, and it is fun. Good, good. I think you said that earlier. There's Knuckle Joe. Remember when Meta Knight killed Knuckle Joe's dad? It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up, man. On my throat. I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight. Like I said, the later in the late night and the early day is when I'm sick. It feels the worst, so we'll see how I do. Even though it's only 7:10, it's not that late. Did I use that key, or did I just totally not even acknowledge the key at all? No, I used the key. I used the key. I was watching the Super Mega podcast, or listening to whatever, what have you, earlier. And they were showing off a thing how, you know, there's some pictures you can do where you, it's almost like it's not a video, but it's almost like you can make basically a GIF or whatever if you, like, hold them or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But they basically just kind of test, like, how... So Matt, like, blinked 3 times, then Ryan took the picture then, but then, like, when they held the picture, it recorded him blinking the 3 times, so it was like, your phone just, you know, like, this probably shouldn't come as that much of a surprise, but your phone is just straight up recording you at all times. I mean, I think we already all knew that it listened to us, because there's one time we and my dad were talking about milk substitutes for him, and then immediately I went on my phone and looked at YouTube, and I got a commercial for, like, a milk substitute. So... I knew that, but, like, the fact... I guess it's just a little more freaky that it records you all the time. Good thing I don't ever really have it... Ah, shit. Good thing I don't ever really have it on me, ever. Like, the only time my phone is ever looking at me is, like, maybe when I, you know, when I stream a PC game and I have to have it for chat, that's the only time it's facing my face. Every other time it's, like, on my bed under a dog's ass, so it's, like, it's not that big of a deal. Come on. But it's still scary, man. It's scary that, like, just the surveillance. Ah, shit. Whatever. Whatever. I'm dying in baby game. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not the biggest god gamer. How... I'm looking at it right now. Is the PNG YouTuber in the way of the game at all? It looks a little big when I'm looking at OBS now. It's out of the way still, but... If I need to make it smaller, I will. For some reason, those Waddle Dees up in those blocks remind me of, like, the Yoshi's Island stages with the Shy Guys in the bomb area. Once again, comparing Kirby and Yoshi. I don't know why I keep doing this. Guess what I'm playing? You're playing Fortnite. Everyone's favorite video game, Fortnite. There we go, alright. Hopefully this has enough juice. There we go. See, this is like a like, you'd never see something like that in Star Allies. No, Super Mario Brothers 3 for the NES. But yeah. That's why I am glad that I don't have a webcam. I suppose so, like, someone's not... I don't know, that's just so freaky that they're like... even, obviously, I don't know. That just freaks me out. I don't want to be watched. I don't like being watched, man. It's not even that I'm, like, doing... It's the same thing, like... What was it? It's the same reason when, like, sometimes... They've never done it, but I've told my parents, like, oh, I'm always afraid you guys are gonna look at my phone for no reason. Just, like, look at my... I just don't like it. I don't like the fact. I probably needed that guy. And then sometimes my dad will be like, oh, what are you looking at weird stuff? What are you doing on there? And I'm like, no, man, it's just like a thing of privacy. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Just, like I said, they never done it, but that fear is always there for whatever reason. Because I don't trust anybody, man. I don't trust anyone. I thought the game I was playing would show up in the corner. It was saying I'm online. While you're already playing video games, so I don't know. I'm probably going to need this guy for his fire. Once again, a little bit out of place, this thing. Yep, good thing I did this. I thought I had to go up for a second. Son of a bitch. So, wait, how do I get out of here? Oh. Alright, whatever. I just gotta reset the room. See, like, this is good. I don't gotta worry about losing. Well, I finally picked up this game. Oh, what, this? Return to Dreamland Deluxe? I hope you've been enjoying it. It's definitely, like I've been saying, it's nice to have a more solid Kirby platformer that's, you know, not like one of the older titles on NSO. Even though I'd say Kirby 64 still holds up pretty well. Even to modern standards. There we go. I'll take that. I don't think this is this level doesn't have another dimension, because I think the last one we played earlier today. I actually enjoy... Oh yeah, I'm not saying Star Allies is bad. Star Allies is fun if you're like a Kirby nut, and like you like having all the playable characters, and you like what Star Allies turns into is just like guest star mode the game. Like you only ever play that game. Like you're not gonna replay Star Allies for the story. You're gonna play it for like stuff like this robot, the Triple Deluxe. I have the urge to replay, but Star Allies is just like if I want to play the game, I'll just do like one of the guest star modes. You know what I mean? Or I'll do the True Arena or what have you. I still stand by that I think the pause for lore is better than, like, the gachas from Forgotten Land. I'm only on 1-4 right now. 1-4 is, like, one of the best levels. Wait, is 1-4... 1-4 is the cave. No, 1-3 is one of the best levels in the game. I don't know. I just think that level is very memorable, to me personally. Yo, they're, like, Phantos. No, wait, this is still the good music. Yeah, this is the good music. Yeah, this is a good track. I really love this track. Ow. Yeah, I just beat the cave before coming in. The cave's alright. I think that tree level is probably one of the most... Not because it's like... No level gets better than it. It's just that, for me, it's very... I don't know. Nostalgia, I suppose, for the original Wii version. Is this the one that... Is this the candle that goes out as you move? That's cake. I don't need it. Ugh. But yeah, I'm wondering... I was thinking something today, because there's the EX mode that has the harder bosses. And then there's... With the new Maglore mode, I'm just wondering what that's even gonna be. Yeah, wow, this isn't Pizza Tower. Yeah, it's not Pizza Tower, because I want to keep playing fucking baby Kirby game, man. Because I enjoy. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't want me to use ice. I was about to be like, does it want me to use ice? I will take that. Thank you very much. But, I forgot what I was talking about. You know what I want to talk about? I don't even care about it. None of this is even going to segue correctly into one another. I'm just going to keep bringing up random shit. Alright. Because I was watching clips from the Lilo and Stitch TV show, and then that made me think about how Lilo and Stitch is my favorite Disney movie. What's y'all's favorite 2D Disney movie? Of the classic era, none of the 3D ones, of like stuff from the Renaissance. What is it? Like I said, mine's Lilo and Stitch. I love Lilo and Stitch. So I see you play World 1. I know where most of the gears are at. Yeah. Uh, I don't think the gears really get you anything. It's more so, much like the cubes. It's kind of just for the you know, the pride of it. Okay, good. For a second, I didn't know if I should have chose this. There we go, last gear. Bada bing. Alright. That's this world done. We just gotta do the boss. Renaissance illuminated in the Lion King, but maybe that's too obvious. There's something about... Let me take a drink of water. Is there something to me... Oh. Still made it anyways, baby. That, I don't know. Lilo and Stitch has this cozy feeling. One second, let me blow my nose. Real quick. Whoa. There we go, that's better. It's been years since I've seen those old films. I don't know. I think... I know a lot of people complain, like, they think the alien stuff actually takes away from Lilo and Nani's story, but I feel like they're both really good elements. I feel like I don't feel like the whole alien stuff ruins it. I'll take that. No, if I'm fighting the funny gorilla, if I'm fighting the funny Super Saiyan gorilla, I'm gonna take a fighter. Lilo and Stitch isn't technically Renaissance anymore. It ended in like 98, 2000. Yeah, but it's like people think about it, right? When you think about those, like, their animated movies, that's what you think about, isn't it? Lilo and Stitch is there. But this guy doesn't look that different at all. This guy looks almost exactly the same. The snowy mountains are Goliath's home. When this powerful brawler gets mad, he won't come down, but you'll have to battle him anyway, because the shipyard is hiding in his lair. Go get it. So far, not a lot of these. I feel like, because this game wasn't really made with the pause and lore in mind, like, it was there in the original, but it just wasn't as big of a deal. You know, there's not a lot of work with here until, like, some of the later bosses, right? Until, like, Metal General and shit. Yo, look there, he goes Super Saiyan. Ugh. I'm just gonna get him with the funny blast. Even though the funny blast does nothing. Aladdin's pretty good, too. Aladdin is pretty good, but I wonder if that's mostly just because of Genie. Though Jafar's pretty good, too. Jafar's one of the better villains. I will say Gantu's not a very good villain. That's the only bad thing about Lilo and Stitch is that, like... I guess maybe that's why people say the alien stuff doesn't do much for them, because of, like, Gantu's just not very much of an interesting character. There we go. Yeah, this dude used to be super hard for me as a wee baby. I like how there's some of these bosses just like this dude, Goliath, and, like... A lot of these bosses just kind of never appeared again. Meanwhile, there's a lot of bosses from like Trouble Deluxe and Robobot that have, like, made references and comebacks. What? But I thought people loved Daddy Gantu. I don't know if people... I think they like him in the show. I don't think they like him in the movie. Aladdin's good. Aladdin 2 is bad. Aladdin 3 is just a competent sequel, but it's still kind of weak. It was a bad depiction of the Middle East, but I do love some Robin Williams. Okay, one more ship part to go, and then we go to Halcandra. Halcandra. Was this game made for an anniversary? For the original? Obviously, I know this for... Yeah, this one is, but... Yeah, he was good. Gantu was good in the series. I liked Ruben. I liked 625. Kirby, you've done it! My Star Cutter finally has its emblem back! Oh, joyous, glorious day! There's only one missing part left to find. And remember, once the lure's up and running, I'll take you to visit my home. Crashing here on your planet, meeting you somehow, despite what an ordeal this has turned out to be. It's worth it. Thank you yet again for all your help, and for being such a cool dude. Hi, Kirby. You know, I've really taken a shine to your planet. I mean, I'm glad I can finally go home, but I'm sure going to miss it here. I guess I'll just have to buy a vacation home here. You found 64 of my energy spheres. And there's just one missing part left to find, the mast. Crashing here, meeting you. When you think about it, it almost feels like fate. Yes, our meeting must be a work of divine destiny. Well, say your secret that you actually knew who I was before I came here. Have you tried some of the mass? No, I haven't even done like any of the theme park. I've like just not cared. I'll eventually do it. Maybe I'll do it on my own time. In between this and the Magaloria below. I don't know. But the Wanya, I know. Hi, Kirby. You know, I really... Okay, no, he's just gonna say the same thing. At one point, he says, like, he confesses that he actually already knew of Kirby before coming to Popstar. And, like, that's very heavily implied to be Mark's. What's the pair? I'd love to take you on a trip. Oh, that's the new dialogue. I'm not going through a bunch of dialogue to find that. I didn't mean to come down here. I shouldn't have come down here. No, we're gonna have to wait for all these to open up. The egg catcher game. Now, I do love that one. How could you not want to slay through everything while saying Wanya? As in, Marx is the one who told him? Yeah. That's because there's a lot of, like, there's a stone statue in one of the games. In some of the games where, it's him and Marx on a statue together. I mean, and the fact, like, you know, they're both... Well, I guess I don't want to spoil, but, you know, their character arcs are similar. I swallowed down the wrong pipe. That was a good... Oh! Ow, that hurts. Jesus Christ. Oh, alright. Let's get into it. This has got some pretty levels. This has got some pretty levels. I want to see what they look like in the HD versions. Oh, look, you can see Mary Magdalene. So, like, that's not another place, another world, man. That's in the background. This is not another time, another world. I need to see what the translation really means on that. Is it really spoils a tutorial game at this point? Oh, I like the color palette, but for the map, I mean. It's a good color palette. Danganronpa is over a decade on. There's still people who haven't spoiled it. Haven't been spoiled on it, apparently. Alright, so he... Okay. So why is Popstar round? What is this round planet? Popstar isn't like this. Unless we're looking at, like, one end of, like, the star... The star ends, and it's just immensely curved. I'd rather have Cutter. I know one of the levels here soon, like the next one, has like a really beautiful sunset palette, and I'm excited to get to that one. Yeah, but it's Kirby. I'd say one of the star ends, yeah. What's the lore here, Kumazaki? You need to clear this shit up. You said Popstar had 2 moons, and that's why the moon we saw in Triple Deluxe was full, and because Kirby destroyed the moon in Adventure to be forever a crescent. I don't care. I don't care enough about about that one up. That's not an energy sphere, man. Yeah, here's Wing. Wing got a new... This is a new hat for Wing. They used to be like didn't have like the wings on the hat. Now it does. I like it. It's subtle. It's not like super apparent, but it's nice. Also, the sunset background's in the Sky Tower, like I said. Like, less people have played Danganronpa than Kirby. Kirby's much less story-heavy. Not saying there's no story, but yeah. I think when there's a remake, you kind of, you know, even if it's from an old game, you gotta kind of be like, hey, spoiler, you know, spoilers. When it's, I don't know. That's my thought anyways, because there's gonna be totally new people playing it. There we go. How do I do the... Oh, I was trying to do Meta Knight's move. I remember loving just doing Meta Knight's move in the original game. I remember I'd just, like, take another Wiimote out and, like, fly around on Meta Knight doing the shuttle loop. And it was, like, the most overpowered move in Smash Brothers as well. Because you could go around, like, the whole stage. In Brawl, that is. There was probably something up there. I saw the gap in the clouds. Hopefully it wasn't a gear. I'll take Spear. I mean, not for the OG game don't say everything immediately, like, but we all played it to be real. Yeah, yeah. I mean, even if you haven't played it, you probably already know Maglore's deal. I mean, I've said it multiple times on stream that I think he's better than Marks. I'm also not sure which hat I like more between this one and the Native American styled one. They probably got rid of the Native American styled one because they didn't want to offend anybody or anything, which I get. You know, rather just to change it and avoid that than, you know what I mean? And it's not like it looks that different. It's still kind of, you know, it still kind of has that vibe to it. Fuck you. Alright. Give me the next thing. Anyways, back to the... I'm just getting hit by everything, man. I don't give a fuck. Back to the Disney movie thing. I really like, I think if, after Lilo and Stitch, I think Beauty and the Beast is my second favorite one. I don't know, there's something I really like about because I've always kind of liked the, like, obviously don't spoil for new stuff, but still. Yeah, I get it. I don't like, but I still like the Native American look. Why people gotta keep getting mad for other people, man. I suppose. Ow, I'm gonna fucking die. That's like remember when people complained about Mario's, like, Tostarena outfit? And then a bunch of, like, you know, people of actual Mexican heritage were like, no, this is sick. You know what I mean? But then again, you don't want to fall, you know. That is a double-edged sword, just because it doesn't offend some, you know, it's like, Yo, I actually got hammer. I gotta keep it now, man. I'm not getting rid of this. I just know there's that one video of, like, a dude going around in like a poncho and a sombrero and asking people, like, do you think my thing is offensive? And then he goes, like, a Mexican town and asks the same thing. And, like, I'm always like, oh yeah, this video's cool. But then it's like a PragerU guy, so I gotta be like, do I want to agree with this guy? Do I really want to, like, you know what I mean? Like, most minorities love to see their culture represented in video games. That's like remember when that Rings of Power show came out, for Lord of the Rings? And people complained because there was, like, black elves or whatever. Meanwhile, there's something down here. Yeah, I knew it. Meanwhile, at me, who's reading one of the Lord of the Rings books right now, there's not a single moment where, like, Tolkien ever describes the skin color of any of the characters. Like, any of the characters in Lord of the Rings could be... Oh, I see that shit. You think I wouldn't notice? Like, not even, like, any of the hobbits. None of the hobbits are even... Like, for all, you know, Frodo could be, like, could be black or whatever. I don't know. It's just crazy that there's people that complained about that in that Lord of Power of Rings show. Lord of whatever. Rings of Power. My take, if you're not the people portraying it, maybe butt out. Let people determine. Yeah, I agree. But, what was I saying? Do I want this to go ahead of me? I think so. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. I think the reason why Beauty and the Beast is my second favorite, because I love the... And I wish we'd get this more. I guess, you know, Shrek is kind of like a parody of it, but, we need more funny little romantic stories, but, like, where a woman or a dude falls in love with, like, a little freak of a creature, right? Like, the prince falls in love with an alligator lady or something, but the lady or the non-human, like, character doesn't turn into a human or whatever. They stay a freak monster, and the dude stays just a dude. You know what I mean? In Shrek, they kind of did... In Shrek, they kind of did the opposite, where, Fiona turned in... Shrek's a good movie, man. I need to rewatch Shrek. They were all on Netflix for a hot minute there. And then they just were gone the next day. Beauty and the Beast is good, but it doesn't completely click with me. The animation is really impressive, though, and I respect it. Yeah, I get it. But give me 2 gay anthros instead of that's way more fun. I don't know. I like that. I like the funny. Centaur World tried to do that. I feel like I wish I liked Centaur World more. It's just not very... It didn't do much for me. It was like... It tried to have, like, this big story, but, like, it just didn't... I don't know, they try to do like the Wander Over Yonder Kid Cosmic thing of having like, oh, goofy characters but then with like a story. And it just didn't really do much for me. It didn't... I don't know. Maybe just because the comedy wasn't really... I didn't really enjoy the comedy either. Not that I think it was bad, just not my personal taste. But, I do kind of preach. I think the Nowhere King song is way too good for the show itself. I feel like that song should be in a way better show. Because it's good, because it is spooky and like eerie and like, oh, what's the yo? You know what I mean? And foreboding. What are we talking about? Doesn't really click with me. Yeah, give me two things. Oh yeah, that's why I thought of Centaur World, because Centaur World tried to do that with like a lady. I guess spoilers for Centaur World, with like this one lady and like this dear centaur man. So, yo, the mask guy is here too. Look at this dude. Oh, here we go. Sky Tower. This is the one with the good background. Look at that, man. Nice. Look at those sun rays. This, people always go off about this music too. I think this music is fine. I don't think it's... Ooh, oh, excuse me. I don't think it's the best, but it's good. I do think that the map for Nutty Noon is the better one. I don't know. Like I said, I just imagine, like, you know, you're in a parking lot and it's like winter time, like you're, I don't know, you're waiting in the car for like someone to get the groceries or whatever. And like you just see the purple sky above you and it's cold and all the leaves are stripped off the trees and barren. That's what I think of. And it's kind of like a cozy song to me. What you talking about? It's amazing. I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan. I wasn't the biggest fan of Centaur World. I watched it all. There we go. I don't know. I guess I'd rather watch something like Kid Cosmic or Wander Over Yonder if I want like goofy characters with that has this overarching story and character arcs and so and so. Like I like. Maybe it's kind of unfair to say this, but I like Lord Hater way more than any characters in Centaur World. Because those are like, Centaur World had like two styles of animation. They had the style animation for Centaur World, and then style animation for like the fantasy world outside. And I'm just like, man, I'd rather be in this fantasy world that has like better animation. That isn't like Flash animation. Not that Flash animation is bad. Like, I Wander Over Yonder as Flash animation. But I just don't think it looks very good. I don't know. The whole world wasn't cohesive. That's the thing that I think that bothered me about Centaur World. I'm talking about Sky Tower music. Oh, I mean, yeah, it's good. I'm not dissing it. I just think the Nutty Noon is better. Bum, 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 bum. It is a nice set piece, though. This also feels like something that would have been in a Kirby GameCube. There we go. Like this level, like a castle like this. Because Kirby GameCube was like, a lot of those shots were like going through like empty castles and towers and shit. That was scary. I thought my game froze. I've never seen that before. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. There we go. Bomb, I think they did a really good job transforming Bomb into 3D in Forgotten Land. Back up a bit. I got it, man. I'm a gamer. You think I'm not a gamer? But yeah, I think they transitioned that ability really well into 3D. Because, like, it already kind of had all the basics down, right? You aim, you toss. The upgrades were pretty good, too. I smell something weird. I always think every time I smell something weird, I think it's like my computer or something. Smells like my dad's cooking, so I'm a paranoid son of a bitch. I've said this time and time again. Get out of here, mumbies. Also, your PNG was covering what you needed to hit, so it looked like you were just throwing for no reason. Is my PNG tuber too big right now? Why is my Switch... let me turn up my fan on my Switch a little bit. It feels pretty hot. Turn that shit on high. Turn that fan on high. Yo, this one level's too powerful for the Switch to handle. Too much beautiful lighting effects. No, I don't think it's too big. It's just covering the thing. Okay, okay. You know what? I'll take Ninja. You bitch. I want burger. I want hamburger. I want hamburger. Hamburger. That actually sounds pretty good right now. A nice juicy burger. But I don't know, man. I feel like maybe just because I like burgers, but also I feel like I have too many of them. That's just because like that's the only thing out here to eat. There isn't much. There's like a Taco Bell, and there's like a, and there's a 2 burger joints, and then like a sandwich place. There's nothing else out here. There's Domino's, but like I don't know. I'm not a big pizza guy. I like the little wings they have there. I'm just gonna hit all these. I don't care. I feel like there's something I'm missing here. Maybe not. Ninjas are hot. What? Gross Taco Bell. Yo, go to Taco Bell and I shit for 3 days and 3 nights. There we go. Ow. I hope I didn't miss... Okay, no. For a second I was about to be... If this is like a super ability, I definitely missed a gear, but no. Oh! There we go. Bomb's kind of OP in this. I know there's the clip of like someone just tanking Landia with the bombs. I'm excited to see Landia because I hope they use the... Post-Landia... Landia and post-Return to Dreamland games, they gave them teeth, finally, before they just had, like, a bird beak. The only thing I do sometimes, if someone else I know goes to Taco Bell, I'll ask them to grab the, I'll ask them to grab, like, the cinnamon twists. Just because I like those. Yo, classic Kirby puzzle. Oh, gotta hit this last one, too. Nope. I'm not stupid. I'm not 2 years old. Alright, and then we got a super ability section, which I think... Isn't there a... There was a super cutter, wasn't there? I think people got that working again in the original version. Or no, is this Super Spark first? I don't remember. Cinnamon Delights and Twists are good, though, actually. Well, yeah, because they're just basically like mini churros. Who doesn't fucking love churros, dude? Churros are delicious. I wish I could have churros more often. You know what's good when you have churros, too? Here's the thing. Here's the good thing about churros. They're kind of good, like, when you get them. Make a Bufflandia. What the hell? They're kind of best when you get them from, like, a carnival or a circus or something, and they're a little bit stale, like, ever so slightly. That's the best. That's when they're the best. I don't know. I might just be a freak when I say that, though. Man, when I go to a theme park or something, I will guzzle down like 4 churros because I'm a fucking madman with a major sweet tooth. I'm surprised I've only ever had 1 cavity in my entire life with my horrible diet. Get out of here. I had one waiting in line for a roller coaster. LMA worth it. Buff Statue Stone came out, so Bufflandia. What the hell? Look! Yo! Okay. Look. They did change this. So this was here in the original too, but now we have context for this. Because that's the star fragments from Forgotten Land. This is definitely... And they even made it purple like the ones... So this means something. They've been cooking this shit up. Hal be cooking this shit up like 5 years in advance. 10 years in advance, sorry. More so than that. Look, there it is again. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Let me through. I need the sweet. Because that's straight up what that is. Lore. Lore. Mmm. Mmm. I don't know. Well, I wonder what... Because it seems... I don't know. I was... Because lately it seems... with... Okay, yeah. I was about to be like, do I have to go up and it falls down? No. Don't know... What the hell? Because Void's... One of Void's initial things that was mistranslated when it came to the English version was like, it was made of Void was made up of several essences of the universe, like Nightmare, like Dream, Hope, Soul, whatever, so on and so forth. And then one of them was Chaos, which is very much interesting considering Chaos Elphalus at the end of Forgotten Land. So I'm just wondering what that's gonna play into here. I wonder if like if the Magalore epilogue is gonna have anything to say on this and these star fragments. This is a good one. This is a good gray zone. There we go. Nice. See, it's definitely getting more gray the farther in the game I go. I do like that. It's like a kind of a subtle progressional change. Yeah, what does that mean? Because the star fragments were within the little worlds that Fecto definitely made, the treasure roads or whatever. So what does that even mean? Are star fragments a sort of power source? Are they like... No, this is going to be too risky. Are they going to be like what the ancients used as like a power? As like the Lord Starcutter run on one of those things? Why is that in Dreamland? There's so many questions here. So many questions. In the original version, it was just grayed out, but in this version, they purposefully now changed it to the purple color they are in Forgotten Land. Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I'd rather have this anyways. I do like Spark/Plasma. I feel like Kirby's one of the Nintendo series where the visual details actually matter. They do, man. You can't take anything for granted. Everything you see could link to another thing. That's why when, you know, I see something happen in a new game and I start and like they say a thing or there's an enemy with a design similar to another one or a name similar or something, or there's a description, I bust a nut sometimes because I'm like, yo, no fucking way. I almost did that in Forgotten Land because when they were talking about in the elevator, when they were talking about the thing that came and destroyed our planet, I thought they were talking about Galactonite, and there was gonna be Galactonite in that tube or whatever. But no, it was Fecto Forgo, which was still just as interesting and weird. Listen, man. I need that lore. I need that juicy lore. That's why I want to try to... I hope to get to... I want to get to, you know, the Magalore epilogue as soon as possible, but... Blast me for being sick, man. Blast it. Blast it all. I remember that one. How many levels do we have? So this is 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 if you include the boss. Ooh, I can't wait to see the new Grand Doomer. The new Grand Doomer boss description. It's gonna be good. Isn't this the credits music? This is the credits music. Or some of it is. I wonder what's gonna be... I wonder... Because the EX bosses are gonna also have new descriptions, but with the... Oh, this is what I was thinking. Okay, so we have... In the original game, you did EX mode to get the EX bosses, and then you got the True Arena. But now with the Magalore extra mode, do you have to do... To get the True Arena, do you have to do all 3? Do you get, like, a truer True Arena? I'll do EX mode on my own time. Though, then again... No, I will, because that's like... It's... EX mode is just the game, again. That doesn't need to be done. You know what I mean? That's... I don't need to... No one wants to see me just play the exact same game, but harder, again. It'll be good anyways. It'll give me something to do on my time. I kind of want to keep this. I'm so glad they still let you do the shake. Because that's like just not fun to do without the shake. They seem to want me to have something here. Yo, Crash, I can't have it though. I think I need these. Chill vibes. Like, even just, like, for the Sword Knight, man. Look at, like, that model looks really good. I'm gonna die. Is the game a little harder than usual, or am I just crazy? Maybe just because in modern Kirby games I'm so used to having, like, that sub item, and now that's not... Well, it is in this, and I just haven't bought it. Okay, nothing down here. I need to make sure I didn't miss anything. I wish Kirby would rub his head to get the sparks to charge like in 64. That would be a cute little detail if they brought that back. Yo, bananas, I'm like Donkey Kong. I don't think this level is also gonna have... Oh, I just realized that this whole world is just like the same tower. I never really thought about that. Ow. Whatever, I don't care. There's gonna be another power right up the way anyways, I don't care. But yeah, there was initially gonna be a super cutter in this game, but they took it out, which I guess makes sense. It would have just probably done the same thing as Sword does. So, why need it? Once again, I do think the super abilities... It's not, like, the super abilities aren't even really, like, the gimmick, honestly. I'd say the gimmick is more so, the another dimension... Wait, what if I need this? Or more so the another dimension segments. I'm gonna keep this because it's basically wheel. Whoop. There we go. I think Spike, when they give Spike the wheel move, I think it works. And they only ever gave it in this because after this wheel did come back in both Triple Deluxe and Robobot. There we go. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I guess, yeah, I mean, they do both count, but I'm saying, like, the more interesting one is the another dimension segments. Like, the super abilities are just kind of, like, there for flair. Like, if it was just the super abilities and you didn't have, like, the another dimension segments, I would probably say Robobot totally blows us out of the water. Maybe in a second here I'll grab some ibuprofen, and that'll help with my throat a little bit. Because it's not even scratchy, it just feels like it's kind of closing. I feel like I just need... It feels a little swollen, almost. So after this level, maybe I'll grab some ibuprofen. Or maybe it'll make me go a little longer, too. Yo, this dude looking like a sheep. That's what I always thought these dudes looked like. I thought they looked like sheep. Okay, I need beam. Fuck you, man. You sheep-ass looking son of a bitch. T thought he could help. I don't like T. Listen, man, I ain't Picard, alright? I ain't Jean-Luc Picard from the famous Star Trek The Next Generation TV show. Alright, what's the puzzle here? Fuck. Ah. Fuck. Suck it up, bitch. What the hell? I hate these things. These things are actually worse than Scarfies. These things are super annoying in Kirby 64 in that one level. There we go, 2. You want to feel better, don't you? Yeah, I'm already basically better. It's just like a throat thing at this point. It used to be a nose thing, but even now, my nose isn't even that bad. I think it's kind of my throat/sinuses. So a little bit of ibuprofen, a little bit of anti-inflammatory. I haven't taken one since this morning, so it probably wore off definitely by now. I always thought these dudes looked like teeth. I thought these guys were like little teeth. They look like something out of... I remember this one. I'm just remembering like this one like actual baby show I used to watch as a baby, where it was like toys in a like bathtub toys or something, and they'd like come alive. What am I thinking of right now? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? And it almost looked like it was like stop motion, but it wasn't. What am I thinking of? What the fuck? What actually am I thinking of right now, chat? Do you guys know what I'm thinking about? Okay, I see. I understand. Ah, you bitch. Okay, I was about to be like, tell me I'm not, like, screwed. No, it lets me go back down. Oh! Of course. Please. 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 I feel kind of vaguely, not really sure. Yeah. I remember this other baby show I used to watch. I need to fly up here. Fuck me. It was like bunny puppets or something. I forget what it's called, but I remember I'd watch that every morning before like elementary school or whatever. I remember that. I'm going to shit myself. I'm actually going to poop and pee my pants live on stream. Here I go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I remember, like I said, I was like a Barney and Bob the Builder kid. What else? What else? What other baby shows did I watch? I'm trying to think of what other baby shows did I watch. Gross. Sand. I'll take sand. What other baby shows? I know there were definitely ones. I just remember watching like that one, like some of the old first like Barney episodes, like where he was like that weird blue instead of, or no, he was that weird like deep bluish purple instead of like the lighter one. I always preferred that color choice, honestly. I think the purple he currently uses is a bit too garish for my tastes. I feel like this is gonna be the end of the level, and I'm gonna miss the thing. No, okay, I'm going back down. I'm not missing this shit. I'm at like the end of the level. I gotta double check I didn't miss this. No. I don't think I did. I think I'm good. Alright, I'm just being paranoid. Pizza in the tower. Yo, pizza in the tower? What the hell? They predicted Pizza Tower 30 years later? 30 years later? 10 years later? Alright, I think I'm good if I go in the cannon. I didn't see. It would be like there was no room to hide that shit. Yeah, okay. What other baby shows? I watched... I feel like there's some right at the tip of my tongue I'm just not thinking of. Think you could hide that from me? That one's just like right there. That one's not even hidden, man. That one's just there. I want you. I want you. What are baby... Guys, name off baby shows. I'm trying to think... this is like the totally stupid conversation to have, but what are baby shows? I feel like I don't know, maybe because, like... I feel like we all kind of have a certain fondness for some of the baby shows we used to watch, right? Because they were formative in our younger years. I remember this one show. I just remembered one. It was like on Noggin or Disney Junior. I don't remember. Where it was these two dudes that lived in a house, but every door in their house led to like their own little world. And like sometimes their like hands would become separate characters and they'd walk around and be like the action hands or something like that. Is this where, you know, let me get the ibuprofen and piss. Try to remember this show while I go piss real quick and get this ibuprofen. Alright, I'm back. Bada bing, bada boom. Only ones I remember are Blue's Clues, Rugrats, and Oswald. Yo, I remember Oswald. Oswald was a very calming show. I remember the penguins, specifically the penguin's voice. His voice was always very soothing to me for whatever reason. He was like, kind of like this. He was like, Oswald, we gotta get the money. We gotta get the money. I'm selling hot dogs, Oswald. Oh! I didn't do the thing I wanted to do with Wing. I forgot. It's alright. I want to do a meteor dive off the top. I love that show. That's what I do. I remember the penguin. I remember him, and I remember Oswald. Scholastic Kid books. What was a good Scholastic Kid book I read? I know Bone was published by the Scholastic. for like the colored redistributions. That's a good-ass graphic novel. I've probably talked about it on stream before, but if you've never read Bone, you can get a big book that's like all of them in one, but it's in black and white, but it's a 9-volume... It's a 9-volume graphic novel, and I think it sparked my love for, like, goofy little cartoon characters and, like, a serious story. Because it's, like, it's about these 3 characters called Phone Bone, Phony Bone, and Smiley Bone. And they're just, like, these cartoon like, they have, like, no features. They're just, like, with these white bodies. They're called bones. And they find themselves in, like, a fantasy world, and it turns like a big fantasy epic, but the main characters are just these funny little guys. And that also has, speaking of my other thing I was talking about earlier, it has Phone Bone fall in love with Thorn, who's just like a regular, like, girl. And it's pretty funny, man. I think that definitely was a formative thing, because I could trace a lot of things I like back to Bone. And it has some cool designs. The rat creatures are sick. The rat creatures are cool, man. I will admit, when I was a young baby, sometimes I read the books, obviously, at first, but I read them multiple times. But, I definitely at some point started imagining Mario characters in their place. I'll be honest. Because I was a freak, and I still am a freak child. But yeah, I would recommend that series. I don't know how much they go for these days. Like I said, you can just find a version that's all of them in one. That's black, but it is black and white. But the original was black and white, so it's not like you're like nothing is missed out on or what have you. Like it was like the colors and shit. Like all the drawings are composed for it. You know what I mean? Because there's sometimes where like something like that, a comic book or something, a graphic novel will go from black and white to color, or, you know, go from color to black and white or something, and it'll kind of lose some of its composition. But not it. It's pretty good. Both the color and the original version are good. I do wish I had all the colored versions. But you know, whatever, what have you. There was a sequel book, but it wasn't a graphic novel. It was just like a normal book with pictures here and there. This isn't the battle. Let's take ice. No, I wanted ice. But it was just like a normal book with a few pictures here and there. I never finished it. Honestly, I agree that Archer and Spider should be in this game, or at least should be back whenever those Arrow Spider rooms are in the game. Same with the cleaning and the Broom Hatter. Mecha. Mecha's boring, man. Mecha's not even good. Oh, here we go. Here's my man, Super Bonkers. Now, this dude, though, is cool. He's got the jeans. He's got that Dufont looking. You know, this dude looks like a... this dude looks like a Lupin character. That's what Bonkers looks like. He straight up looks like... He looks like Detective Zengawa or whatever. I wanted Mecha in action finally. I've been doing Mecha. I used Mecha earlier today. Because I streamed earlier today, too. I just don't think it's that good. I think it's meh. Oh. Just making sure streaming and recording's going good. Yeah, it's all fine. I'll take that. Thank you very much. It's like, I don't know. It's not that interesting. It feels out of place, and it's not really that good. Sand is definitely better. I wasn't at that stream. I slept through it. Don't worry about it. It's alright. Sand is definitely the better new power-up. I think it's very versatile. Oh, this one isn't gonna pop up now? Yeah, that's what I thought, idiot. Skymer Nintendo Switch Sports. Nintendo Switch... I can't, man. That game... That's like... Who actually cares about that? Like, they tried to do Wii Sports again, but then no one cared. Finally, a Grand Slam. Yo, welcome to the jam. It's whatever. I don't know the song. The Grand Sandwich. Is it bad that I like a lot of, like, those more, like, fast foodish type diners like IHOP and Denny's? Is it bad that I like those? I just like diners, man. There's nothing that could beat the atmosphere of getting waffles or pancakes or just whatever breakfast food at a diner. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. Even just getting, I don't know. I love diners. Diners are so good. I'm good on that. I don't know, it's just... Diners are awesome. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's maybe because it also, you know, you go on road trips and shit. Why do I feel like I accidentally missed the another dimension portal? I did not. Okay. Not really. I mean, real diners are kind of better, but yeah. I mean, I'm not even talking about IHOP and Denny's. I'm talking about diners in general. An eating establishment that is called a diner. They're good, man. I don't know. They're just so cozy. They're so cozy to me. I think maybe just because, like, even, you know, back in the... We still do a lot of road trips now, like, when we go on vacations. But we used to go on, like, road trips a lot, because we'd have the one place we go every summer called Grey Eagle, which is great. And then we'd go to, like, Las Vegas a lot, and then we'd do a lot... and then there's a lot of other stuff we'd just go to. When my brother did Little League Baseball... Come on, move. We'd, like, be going around places. So, like, diners, I guess, are just kind of like a comforting thing of, like, ah, yes, I sit down, I eat my goddamn pancakes or waffles. I don't know. I like road trips. I do like going on road trips. It's always nice. I just like going to other places, man. That's why I love going on vacations. I know that's probably like, oh, everyone loves going on vacations, but, it's always nice to get a different change of pace. Yeah, the wall made a noise. I didn't hear it. I don't fault you for that, though. At all. I'm saying not really for the question, is it weird? What? No, yeah, I know. I know you're not. Yeah, I know that's what you meant. But, what was I gonna say? Like, when we go to, like, we've been going to either Monterey or Bodega for the last few years for, like, spring break. Oh! Does this kick me out of the whole thing? I can go back in. Yeah, it does. Okay. I gotta jump back in. But it's so nice, because, like, you'll just... There's a... You know, once we start getting... Oh, okay, no, it puts me back here. Once you start getting close to... Just out there, near the ocean, everything gets so green. Like, the farms are just, like, these rolling green hills, and it's just so nice. It's... I don't know, like, it's what I imagine that, like... I like going to places that look like the Shire from Lord of the Rings, alright? I think if I could live in the Shire from Lord of the Rings, from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, I think I'd live there for the rest of my days and want for not. I would be like I wouldn't be like Frodo and Bilbo. I'd be like every other Hobbit and just like want to stay in the Shire and never do anything extravagant ever. There we go. Take those. I went to a diner today super early and ended up hearing people just spew out a bunch of right-wing talk. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with diners, the most popular boom. Yeah, because, like, it's a lot of truckers and stuff. It's weird, because, like, truckers are the stereotype for, like, I'm no American. But also, you gotta give some respect to truckers, man. I remember ever since I watched that one John Oliver episode, or John Oliver bit, about truckers. Sorry, I'm fiddling with volume 1 second. About truckers and just how much shit they have to go through. I have mad respect for truckers. Like, I've said it once or twice on stream. Truckers truly are, like, the backbone. Whoa, what's going on with my mouse right now? Alright, we're good. Truckers are truly the backbone of America. Because they're out here doing, like, I don't know. Their work conditions are pretty bad, man. They're not even allowed to, like, take, like, sleep stops. Like, their employers will force them to drive even when they're tired, when it's, like, super dangerous. Some truckers are cool, though, yeah. There's nothing quite as epic as when you find someone that should fit, like, the stereotype of a shitty person, but then they're not. Like, a total, like, southern guy that sounds like this and talks like this and spits to a platoon, but then he's, like, not a asshole. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to mute for that one. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. That probably sounded disgusting. I apologize. I did not mean for that. Yo, Megaton Punch. That's where Bandana D first appeared. Now, some boomers are alright. It's just that ones that don't actually think, yeah, it's because, man, it's crazy. I feel like there was never as big of a generational like, gap as there was between boomers and everything that came afterward. Some are good, because some... It's weird, because, like, in the boomer days, there were a lot of hippies, right? But then, somehow, weirdly, a lot of those hippies, like, turned into conservative people. I don't know what happened. Like, the town not too far from where I live was, like, known back in the day for, you know, being full of hippies and being, like, the hippy-dippy place. But then now, it's, like, it's the same place I went to school. Like, there's a lot of right-wing people there, man. It's crazy. It's kind of bizarre. Obviously, there is definitely some hippies from the, you know, from the boomer era that stayed true to the, you know, the hippie spirit. But a lot of them turned into, like, yuppies and shit. It was weird. I'd rather, listen, I'm just saying, you know. Oh, this is the only place DDD's theme appears. I thought that was coming from the game at first. To be fair, it's what came before Boomers, and Boomers are the difference. And when they got the taste of it, immediately just wanted everything for themselves, so they became conservative, basically, fuck you, got mine. I gotta remember to eat every power-up. I like how this is like an observatory. One thing that the only bad thing about Kirby's world building, and I think Sonic has a similar problem, is that, like, there's just, like, you couldn't geographically create a map of Dreamland. Because, like, there's a few iconic locations, you know, Halberd, Mount DDD, the Fountain of Dreams, so on and so forth, maybe Butter Building. But, it really is oh, sorry, I was scratching my head. But I don't know. It's not like a Mario game where you could be like, oh yeah, here's Dry Desert. Here's like the jungle that it has also has like Soda Jungle, and well, you can like combine a lot of like the desert and, you know, the themed worlds into like one big thing. But here it's like, I don't know. That's why I would love more Kirby spin-offs that like have more distinct locations. Fuck me. 1 second, I got this. No, I can fix this. I can fix this. No, I can't fix this. I gotta use the other Joy-Con. There we go. I got this. DDD. Yo, my Joy-Con. Oh my god, my Joy-Con is so fucked up. Get it, DDD. Get it. Yes. Yo, I can't even go left and right. Oh. Yo, this Joy-Con's fucked. I've never gotten Joy-Con drift. It's like this is the first time I've experienced this. Yo, look at this dude. Massive of a man. Alright. I'm not moving. That's him doing it on his own. Leave. You're no longer needed. There we go. And that's how you cheese it, man. That's how you cheese the system. You just bring out King DDD. Bumpsy Plains and Doop Doop Dunes. I think it was called in Paper Jam. Wait, let me read this. Let me read these. I've missed a few here. So this ship we were hearing them claim, hearing them complain about things. A lot of things, given that the things they complain about are all super huge movements in the 60s they probably supported. You can't really do it with Mario because there's too many different areas, like how there's both a plains and a desert area in front of Bowser's castle, huh? I don't know about that, man. That's like I don't know, you can I don't know, I feel, but there's like locations you can name in the Mario series, you know what I mean? You can, in Kirby, it's like, there's like no real places of interest. Like, you have places like Dry Outpost, you have Peach's Castle, you have, you know, the Ice Mountain in Paper Mario, I forget what it's called right now, the Star Sanctuary, right? You have a lot of things. You have Star Hill. There's a lot of places you could just kind of throw in there, and you don't really need, you know what you don't really need to, like, what do you do that in Kirby? You have, like, Mount DDD, and you'd have to, like, I don't know. There we go. My controller, my Joy-Con was also sticky. I don't know why my Joy-Con are sticky. Shiver Mountain, yeah. First time I got drift was on my Pro Controller 3 seconds after saying it's been 6 years and I've had no drift. My Pro Controller's been pretty good. I've never had a problem with the Pro Controller. There we go. There's 3. Thank God I could just pull in DDD. DDD was a great help. His model did look good too. I liked, you know, he's good. He's much larger than he was in the original, which I like. And Bowser also has like multiple castles, but yeah, that's like one of those things you could just be like, you know, like in every Mario and Luigi game, it's a different look for the Mushroom Kingdom, but it's not like the Mushroom Kingdom in Bowser's Inside Story isn't like a literal separate continent from the Mushroom Kingdom in Partners in Time. It's just like video game. You know what I mean? Yo, this dude, Dubois. I was wondering if this level had like lore because it's like a boss rush. Now my thumb is sticky from that Joy-Con thumbstick. I have like 5 sets of Joy-Cons, and I should never use them because nobody ever plays video games with me. Because I'm a loser. I heard you stop. You thought about it. What? Yeah, because I had to... Yeah, because my brain is slow. You know this. Yeah, but that, like, you could just sum that up as, like, oh, you know, video game. The idea of the location is what matters more than like, the actual... what it looks like. Like, if I had a Mario show, I'd personally make Bowser's Castle look like the one in Super Mario RPG with, like, the big statue thing. Why can't we see the other castles if they exist? Because Mario blows them up. He only blows up the Super Mario old ones. I mean, Bowser also probably, to be fair, Bowser probably just has a bunch of castles. Right? I mean, I always liked the idea, and I think this was brought... Wrecking Crew 98 kind of had this idea, that Spike Foreman is the one who is, like... He's not like a minion of Bowser, but Bowser contracts him to do a lot of his construction work. Like, he constructs stuff for villains, right? He's like a freelancer. I like that idea. Like, he's made stuff for Bowser, the Snowmads, King K. Rool. Here's the fake final boss. I mean the totally real final boss. I wonder what new lore we will get. What is the new lore? Give me the new lore. I repeat, if he has multiple castles, then why can't we ever see where the other castles are in the other games? Because you just don't need to at that moment. You really think, like, Bowser's, like... I mean, look at an Odyssey. He has, like, the Japanese-styled castle, right? But, like, also he probably has, like, in the Mushroom Kingdom, his normal-ass castle. You know what I'm saying? He probably has multiple bases and forts. I am going to take... nothing. I'm going in normal curb. Yeah, but Peach's castle almost always looks the same. That's not necessarily true. It looks different. Bowser's Inside Story, like, it has the same general vibe, but it looks different in every one. Lately, though, Bowser's Castle has also been looking the same in every game, where it's not the one with his face on top, like in Mario and Luigi, it's the one with the shells on the top of the pyres. Of, like, all the towers and shit. Oh, look, no boss? Yo, no way, no boss? Nice, how easy video game. There he is. This is a cool design for a final boss. I mean, you could also just move the castle and redesign it. That's the thing they do constantly. The Japanese style one seems to be a different location, though. Not typical Bowser Castle. That's what I'm saying, man. It's the boss of all Doomers, the Golden Grand Doomer. As the skies over Nutty Noon begin to warp, the Spheres and Fro swooped in and to claim the spheres and their dimension-traveling powers. What? Shoot your stuff. This is also good music. Ow. Okay, well, I missed all those. I always liked this dude. I always liked this Doomers in general design. I thought they were really good. They were fun. I remember drawing them, actually, in elementary school, now that I think about it. In, like, 5th grade and shit. I can remember drawing these guys. Because I thought they were so cool. You son of a bitch. You can't do that. That's not allowed. That's against the law. Golden boy. I should have taken a power. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, this dude's about to get it. Nice. It feels so good to also have the dodge. Like, not on the A button, like I said. A few streams ago. With Phoenix Tail, yeah. Phoenix Peacock, maybe? I mean, just in general, like, fancy bird. And, like, the feathers on his head is supposed to look like a crown. You bitch. He has a lot of Mark's abilities. I wonder if there's, like, something about just, like, creatures in the space of Kirby Universe that have, like, these I don't know. A lot of similarities. There we go. Now we get to the second phase, and this is, like, the super ability phase, right? What the fuck? Do I get powers from these? No, I don't. I was trying to be cool, not going with a power. I was able to do Forgotten Lands, True Arena with no powers. That was pretty easy. That also has, like, that bullet time, though, when you dodge, so, like... It's not that bad. I'm probably gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die, because I'm bad at the video game. Nope. What the fuck? I didn't even have time to dodge that one, man. One more hit, I'm dead. I was trying to be a gamer, but I'm not a gamer. There we go. Alright, here we go. Why don't you jump for the shadow thing? I don't think that's good. I don't think just jumping would work. Oh! Now he looks like... What does he look like right now? This fucking little Pokemon-ass looking son of a bitch. Piece of shit. Alright. Give me sand. Ugh. Did I miss this? That's what they do. Oh, no. That's something... Okay, I read that. Yeah, my throat definitely isn't as bad as I'm getting better, like, every second. Alright, I gotta do the whole boss fight again, but this time it'll be easier, because I'll be able to attack whenever I damn feel like it. And I keep forgetting this has, like, a fucking... the archer no hit. This is great. That's another reason sand is so good. Oh! I can hit him with this! Because he's low enough. And this is just a guard, too. I don't even have to hold down. I wish he'd surf on the sand like he surfs on water. Me too. But I mean, so be it. Go Kirby and Earthbender now. Oh, I could charge it. Yo, this is actually pretty good. Ow. Yeah, this is pretty good. Sand is pretty good. I enjoy sand. Mecha is just nothing. Mecha gives me no joy. Alright, give me super ability. Come on. There we go. Ba-bow. Fucking die, you freak of nature. You look like like a delicious chocolate candy that I'd like open up and it'd be like a gross like dark chocolate on the inside because dark chocolate is fucking nasty. Pirate sword. My throat is starting to be a little itchy. Yo, Galaxia, there we go. Yo, I want lore on Galaxia. Is that also a thing made by the ancients? Because that would make sense. Butcher's knife. Is it technically here when it teleports? I think I just... No, probably not. I think you could do that for the final battle. Like, he's technically at the screen. Nice. Here we go, baby. Do you have to shake for this? No, okay. This dude's dead. Fake final boss dead. My throat's itchy now. It's not even dry, it's just itchy. I'm probably being boring as fuck right now. I feel like I'm being a boring-ass streamer at the moment, but I don't even care. I just want to play a video game, man. That's all I want to do ever, all the time, is play new video game. I'm excited to see some of these Egg Engines backgrounds, too, because Halcandra's backgrounds always had, like, so much detail, and it'll be nice to see him in high def. Yeah, overthinking it. Yeah, I suppose. But that's why I started doing the day off model, because, you know, it kind of worked at least with Mario & Rabbids because it was a strategy game, so I could talk through my thought process, but in something like this, it's a little harder to... Gotta have something to talk about 24/7. Yo, it's been constructed. Remember how in Kirby Star Allies, we basically got the reveal that this thing's name translated from Halcandrian is like Paradise Star Cutter? That's fucking crazy. Like how Magolor's name is like False Paradise. I'm gonna need to get another water here in a second. I will after this cutscene. Oh yeah, you did it, Kirby! Lore's back in business! The oars, both wings, the emblem, and the mast. Yep, it's all here. The moment I've been waiting for, it's here. You're my hero. And a promise is a promise. Are you a trip to my home? A trip to Halcandra? Halcandra exists in another dimension. It's super far away, but the lore can fly us there in a blink of an eye. Pack some snacks, Kirby. We're off to Halcandra. This was crazy to me as a kid, like this fake out ending, and like we get like a whole new... I was like, yo, no way. What the hell? That effect, that like wavy background reminds me of Kirby 64 for whatever reason. I wonder if they're gonna like change how Halcandra, because we haven't been back to Halcandra since this original game. Still looks the same as it ever did with its weird... What kind of place was this? How did anyone even live here? It definitely feels like Halcandra went through some sort of apocalyptic event, right? This place doesn't feel... Like, who lived... I don't know. It just looks nasty. I know the ancients at... Yeah, look, they got teeth now. I know the ancients at one point did live here, because, like, that's, you know, that's the lore. But they must have... I just feel... I don't know. It just seems like an inhospitable land. I mean, we see, like, wrecked and broken cities. Magolor says he's from here. I don't think he's an ancient, though. I think he's a native inhabitant. Monsters, I guess. Well, that's a anime thing. I mean, I guess Nightmare could have been here. I mean, Highness talks about a galactic nightmare or whatever, and, like, it's pretty heavily implied from Super Kirby Clash that he literally stopped Nightmare from doing something. So maybe he destroyed Halcandra. Maybe Nightmare did this. Yo, look at my boy. Gonna do the funky chicken. Landia looks nice. Nice HD Landia. Given the teeth. That would be big oof if true. Kirby, that dragon. Its name is Landia. It's lived on this planet for ages, but it's always been fast asleep. Recently, however, it awoke and went on a rampage. Please, Kirby, you must defeat the crazy dragon. I know I've asked a lot of you, but this is it. I swear. Yeah. Dumbass. Piece of shit. I'm gonna need to grab another water real quick. Yo, Halcandra looking nice. Would Landia be like an echidna? Stop. Cease and desist. Alright. Let me quickly just go grab a water, and then maybe we'll do all of Egg Engines. Depends on how I'm feeling. Alright, BRB. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about so many BRBs, but for one, I'm pissing constantly because I'm drinking so much water because I was sick. And still a little bit am. And also, you know, I need the water, man. What the hell? I'm not reading this filth you're putting in my chat. You're gonna scare all my viewers away. They're all gone. Look, I've gone down to 2 because of you little freak. Alright. Let's get back into it, man. We've gotten every energy sphere so far. And we're not, Yeah, look at that background. It's definitely like a destroyed... See, here, Mecha makes sense here. It just doesn't make sense anywhere else on Dreamland. My ears won't pop. Ugh. Ugh. Get another drink of water. We can leave for all I care. What the hell? And also, this place is also reminiscent of, like, Kirby 64, because you got the big mallets, like in Factory. In the Factory. I don't know. I just don't find this power-up that compelling. I'll use it because it, like, what I think. Oh, but then I have Spark. But then I get Spark, man, which is one of my favorites. No, okay. Ow! Whatever, I needed fire anyways. I got it. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer. Don't even worry about it. Maybe they fall with Magalore to Popstar? I suppose. I mean, the Sphere Doomer... The Sphere Doomers aren't from here, though. The Sphere Doomers are just interdimensional weirdos. Oh, this is just for a... I mean, there's a ticket, but I don't really care about the ticket. Before you completely leave it, please at least... Okay, okay. I could do that. I'll do that for you. I got the time. It's not like Mario where I've got limited time. Alright. Alright, so you got... This is down up. You got the fire hands. This is just normal B and you charge it. And you could, keep it in your back pocket. This is up B. Little fireball. This is down B. This is dash. Well, I lost it. Sorry. You're gonna kill me trying to show you all this. You have the dash, which is the shock punch, and you can press down to do that. And if you keep holding it, you do like a whole, like, combo move, which is cool. But I find it just doesn't work very well. You know what? Consider it. Also, we were talking about the star fragment earlier this stream. That's like, oh, yo, it's a connection to a recent Kirby thing. There's another connection. In this that's also from Star Allies. When we get to it, I'll show you because it's probably nothing, but I don't know. Considering these devs are fucking crazy. I ran right into that. No, I'm good. I don't need that. Oh, these do give water. Nope, don't need that. Thank you very much. This is the best kind of puzzle. It's like where you need to avoid sleep. I love this. What an interesting idea. Like a power-up that you want to avoid. Did it not have a pause description too? Bro, I'll look at it in a second, okay? When it comes up again, jeez Louise. I haven't gotten a spear yet. I hope I haven't missed it. Nope, there it is. There we go. Give me that spear. I want it now. Want it now. Probably shouldn't do that. It's gonna hurt my throat. Fuck. Do it again. Do it again. There we go. First sphere. Bada bing. Did it? No, it does have a pause screen description. If I see it again, I'll inhale it. I'm sure we're gonna see it multiple times in this world specifically. Always love this level. I always love I love shit like that where you like narrowly avoid like being crushed to death. I love that type of shit. It feels like it's a very Indiana Jones, like a run from the rolling boulder kind of thing. There we go. Ow, I thought those were in the background for whatever reason. Okay, here he is. I'll show you. Oh! The robotic armor is ready to launch. Zap, burn, and smash your foes with arms and prep the cannon for a full energy blast. This is the one I really want. I'm gonna need those sandwiches. Yo, these are the Kirby 60. Yo, those sandwiches actually look really good. That's like TF. That's the type of sandwich TF2 Heavy would eat, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm right. Yeah, I'm epic. Ah, so epic. I'm an epic gamer. Not even gonna show off the move names too, hack it. No, bro, because it's not even a good, man. I'm telling you, if you had this game, you'd understand. It's so. You think that beam would do like 1,000,000 damage, but it doesn't. Like it looks like it would be OP, but it's not. And then Sand is secretly OP because it's got the Archer Infinite no hit. Because it's got those iframes on the dodge. They should put wrestling in this instead of mecha. I would have enjoyed wrestling in like a more traditional 2D Kirby. I think that would have been fun. Because that power-up was fun. Uh-oh, okay, I need sword. I don't know. Listen. Don't worry about it, alright? Don't worry about it, alright? Just ignore that happened, alright? Ignore all these, like, very embarrassing deaths I'm having right now. Wrestling would be nice to come back. I agree. This wasn't even for an energy sphere. SMH, listen, man. Listen. I'm good at video games, I swear. I swear to God. I swear to the big man on campus. Let's see if there's anything in there. Okay. Still haven't come across the second one. Unless there's a super ability in this level. Oh, there is. This is a super fireplace. I remember now. I remember this. I remember these funny bomb looking things. Alright. I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I'm just gonna start talking about random shows. Like, you guys ever watch, I was gonna talk about dinosaurs, but I was like, do I want to talk about dinosaurs? I don't know if, like, there's much, I don't think a lot of people here have watched dinosaurs. Okay, I'm not, this is a different dinosaurs thing. I was initially thinking about Jim Henson's Dinosaurs, but Dinosaurs the movie, or whatever it was called, just Dinosaur at Disney, where it was like that weird. What was with that movie, man? That movie was weird. I watched that movie a lot as a young child. I remember when my friends had, like, the Carnotaurus as a toy. That was just Land Before Time, but, like, a little edgier. That's all that movie was. That movie was just Land Before Time, but edgy. I think this is kind of controversial. I'm not super in, like, I like a few of Don Bluth's movies, but most of the time, I don't really like the Don Bluth style. I think it's a little nasty looking. Depending on what movie it is. Like, I like The Secret of Nim, and I like, there are a lot of Jim Henson stuff I like, but I just feel like there's that one dude that draws, like, Mario characters in the Don Bluth style, and I just feel like it just looks ugly, man. It looks ugly. What are some, I'm trying to think now, what are, like, some, I know there's some Disney Don Bluth movies, because he was a Disney animator before he made his own, started making his own things. Rockadoodle, I say this, but then Rockadoodle is, like, a very formative, movie in my childhood. I watched Rockadoodle a lot. I was really into Rockadoodle for whatever reason. I thought the owl was scary, man. The owl was scary when, like, in the end, when he turns giant, he just, like, spews out the magic out of his mouth. That's freaky. You know what show actually what movie actually scared the shit out of me when I was little? The Black Cauldron. That actually scarred me for life. And I think it's also the reason why I like characters like the Lich. Because I think it left a mental scar on my brain forever. That was, I don't know. The Horned King really, oof. There we go. There was that noise again. I got headphones on. I'll take your word for it. I don't not believe you. Let's do bomb. Is this dude the green one again? No, this dude's like the first ice one we see. Bomb's pretty good in this, actually. Bomb's a bit under. I think I don't give Bomb enough credit. Megalore Epilogue is a masterpiece? Okay, good. Don't tell me... you know not to spoil. I am excited to get to it, though. Need to see it soon. Yeah, I need to get to it. I need to get to it. But probably... I don't think... there's a lot of game left. Like, this is only the first level of this world. I'll try to beat this world, at least. And then next stream, tomorrow, or most likely, we will, we'll do, like, the last one, Dangerous Dinner. And then we'll do Megalore Epilogue. But for now, I think we're just gonna get Egg Engines done. We might not even get all of Egg Engines done. We might do what we did with the Ice World and, like, get most of it done. Ugh. I got the game this morning. I will say, that's what I was also like that. Am I going backwards? I'm going backwards. I used to be like that, where I'd get a game and I'd beat it in one day, but streaming, after the Forgotten Land definitely told me to, you know, take my time with video games. And also, like, this is a remake. Like, the Megalore Epilogue stuff is, like, cool and it's there, but, like, this is a remake, so I feel like I can, you know, I'm not gonna go crazy on it. Yeah, I also, Don Bluth movies, yeah. I think Land Before Time's, like, whatever. I think it's fine. I don't think it's the best thing ever. I know some people grew up with it, but, you know what I grew up with? Was this a Don Bluth movie? I think this was a Don Bluth. Well, maybe not. One second. Because it kind of had the style of it, but I'm not sure. We're Back, a Dinosaur Story, where John Goodman's like the T-Rex. You guys know what I'm talking about? The final boss is fairly difficult, but so don't tell me anything more. Don't even tell me, not even a smidgen. That's good. I guess that's good to know, but I don't want to know anything about it. I don't want to know anything. I want to go in completely 100% blind. My bad. It's okay. It wasn't like anything major. Don't feel too bad. But just like, yeah, nothing. I need total blindness. Ow. Why did I not move? Why did I just stand there like an idiot? I like Spark very much. But I do think I would love a Kirby RPG, and you just like Kirby absorbs an enemy and he gets that power and his stats change. It'd be a lot of work though. I don't know. I feel like you'd only have... If you do that, I feel like then you could only have 4 party members the whole game and you don't change it up, because Kirby's basically like 15 different other party members in one. You know what I mean? You'd just have like the 4 from this game be like your party through the whole game. Maybe there's parts of the game where like you get separated and then you have a different... But then like But the problem here would be so much work to make so many other characters. I'll take you. My throat's starting to get to me a little bit. I'll try to get through this world, though. There we go. I'd like to see how it would be handled. But anyways, yeah, we're Back, a Dinosaur Story. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know what movie I'm talking about? I don't remember if it's Don Bluth. I don't think it is. I don't think it's Don Bluth. But I have nostalgia for it, because I watched it many a time as a baby. Cool. Oh shit, I'm not gonna have ice now. Hopefully there's water here. I think I fight a water mid-boss here. And I go back. It's not like there's anything here right now anyways. Yeah, it's all just... Fuck, I need something. Bro, no way, dude. Are you actually... I gotta restart. That's a little annoying. I don't know why they don't There was probably a water guy in there and I just didn't see it. It's an old movie. It's from like 90 something. It's good though. I'd recommend it. I think some people... It's one of those movies where I think the general populace that is, it's like fine. Like, people don't like sing its praises, but I watch it as a baby, so I think it's good. One movie that I did watch when I was really young, but even now I could say, like, I don't think it's the best movie ever, is Cats Don't Dance. I think really its only good song is, like, the Big and Loud from the villain. Other than that, though, I think that's just, like, a meh movie. The characters are kind of, like, nothing to me. It's sad things like Treasure Planet and Strange World are movies that flopped so hard, but they're really good movies. Especially Treasure Planet, man. God damn, Treasure Planet's like peak cinema. That's also that's like one of the, out of all the Treasure Planet parody, or, you know, tellings I've watched, I also think. Wait, was there a water guy here and I missed him? I need to go back and make sure. I don't want electricity. I can't remember if this was the room or not. No. I am good. Okay. It's one of the few Treasure Planet, like, tellings I've seen where I actually do feel the connection between Jim and, Long John. In any, like, I like Muppets Treasure Island, but the Long John and that, Tim Curry, he's like, it's Tim Curry, so he does a great performance. But it just doesn't... There's ice, there we go. It just doesn't, I don't feel the connection. Because I feel like that's what, isn't that what the whole book's, like, about? Is, like, the connection between Jim and Long John Silver and how, like, becomes, like, a father figure. And, like, Long John himself is supposed to be, like, very much a complicated character. Of, like, oh, I mean, yeah, he's a pirate, but he's also not, like, a heartless bastard. If you've never seen Treasure Planet, I highly recommend it if you got Disney+. It's easy to watch. It's got a great look to it. It's got great alien designs. It's got a little bit of early 2000s humor, I won't lie. But, I think it's worth all the praise that you see it get. That was close. I gotta be careful here. Okay, so my normal one is just that. I gotta be careful. There we go. I don't want to get crushed. First one, there we go. Man, this is only level 2. Ugh. I want to at least get to, like, the second to last level. Maybe someday for me, dash attack. Yeah, dash attack. But I got it. I just had to be a little calculated. I'll take that, thank you very much. I'll take that. And the ticket. I'm gonna have so many tickets when I eventually do Merry Magoland. They definitely also improved rocking this by giving it this uppercut, even if it's still not the best. Like Hammer as like the heavy hitter that can destroy the metal blocks is still way better. Oh, I remember this level. I feel like they made the water less dirty. I feel like in the original, this water was like a little yellow, had like a yellow tinge. I'd have to look back. Maybe I'm also thinking of a different level. Once again, though, like, what is Halcandra? Like, this place is, like, nasty. Who would ever want to live on Halcandra? It just feels like a bunch of... It's like gross factories and lava. Once again, it feels like something happened here that we don't know about. And that's why, like, the ancients aren't here anymore. Are you fucking kidding me? Just kill me. It'd be faster just to get to the beginning of this room. This is just the faster way to do it, man. Gross. What did I say? Oh, what? The water? Yeah. In the original, I definitely think it was nastier. Gotta be kidding me, man. As soon as I get to the place that actually needs the rock, I lose it. It's nice to play something that's kind of tough, though. I don't know, I was gonna for a second be like, that's dumb, man, that's stupid. But then I thought in my head, like, yeah, in Star Allies, though, basically that would never happen. The collectibles in Star Allies weren't even, like, what was the collectible in Star Allies? It was just was it just the puzzle pieces and that was it? Not very good. Not very good at all. Puzzle pieces are, like, whatever to get. The collectibles in the guest star mode are way better, because they're actually, like, something that does something for you. I wish there was a whole game that was kind of based around that. I guess that's what the Magalore Epilogue is going to be, though, right? And, like, with like, the stats that actually increase. I'll take that, thank you. So, that's good. I'll have to see how many levels are in this world after I get out of this one, and see what I want to do. The next one will be shorter, because I think it will have a super segment. Because that's what's been, like, the formula so far. I have this, like, thing of Reese's Pieces right here. I think I'm gonna get down on that after stream. Get down on some delicious Reese's Pieces. Or maybe, you know, I'm gonna get the chocolate cake that's in the kitchen. Oh, God. I love my pastries, man. I'm a pastry fucking fiend. I'll eat any donut and cake you put in front of me. I feel like this comes out way faster than it used to. Yo, look at that shit. Get away from me. I don't want to lose my power because I don't know if I'm going to need it. Hopefully I didn't need Crash. I feel like why would you... there's nothing that Crash specifically does that I think would even do better. And you can only also use it once, so... Take that. That's right, fuck you. Alright, nothing in here. Lucky you. Lucky me, baby. Delicious chocolate cake and get a nice cup of milk. Oh, wait. I'd rather have Leaf. Leaf has basically been just taken... like... There's no purpose to have this with sand. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. Wait, this does that too? Oh, wow. This sand and Leaf really are just the exact same things, basically. I didn't know Leaf had this. I thought Archer was like the first one to have something like that. I think Archer's still better though, just because the attack aesthetic. Okay, I gotta not fuck this up. There's 3? Yep. Good. For a second, I thought I was gonna go to 4 and I was gonna scream. I gotta do it again, right? I'm gonna keep a spark. If I need a change, I'll change. You're not tricking me this time, game. I'm waiting. I'm gonna be patient. Patience is a virtue. Kill that guy. What? Good. Okay. Alright. There we go, baby. Alright, let me see how many levels are left in this world, and then I'll decide if I want to stop or not. Or where. Alright. Got all that. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy, man. Easy. I wonder if there's going to be anything interesting for the Metal General, because like the Metal General showed up in Robobot. I don't think the Metal General was made by Haltman. I think they just found like the specs for it on Helcandra. That means they were able to like travel over to, well, Stardream probably could have easily done that for him. It does. With opening portals and shit. Alright, that's 3. Nice. Yo, that's from C-Squad. Where's the boss? Oh, there it is. That's 3, 4, 5. Ugh. Yeah, I'll probably do this, and I think I'll end it for tonight. I'll do this last level here. Because I'm getting tired. And then I'll come back tomorrow. Probably midday tomorrow around like 1 or 2. Maybe a little later than that. Depends. Maybe normal. I don't know. Well, you'll know. I'll notify the Discord. I'm good on that. I don't really care about the energy spheres. This, you know what this, again, this world kind of reminds me of, the mechanical planet from Superstar and Milky Way Wishes, you know what I'm talking about? Yo, that poor Waddle do forced slave labor. That's a Magalore ticket, I don't care. Almost missed that. Thank you. I think this will have... It's definitely a faster paced level, so I think it will have a loading dimension segment. Yeah, I know what you mean. I could see it. Might as well take this. Why not? There we go. I'll take Spear. I enjoy this weapon. Oh, but then it's... Oh, then we got sand. Yeah, because we're gonna fight. Are these 2 supers? No, okay. That's not until, like, the EX mode we get supers. You know what this game needed? And then, like... You know, in this, the collectibles aren't really anything, right? But in later... In the other 2 games... after this... Succeeding this... Make it so you get them all, you get the secret level. And I do think that's like a good... That's like a good way to do that. Like, that's a good incentive. You know what? I want Beam. If it's giving me the choice of either one. Ow. Okay, well, never mind. I just cheesed that. Cheesed it with invincibility frames. So be it. Bum. 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 I mean, obviously Superstar was big DNA in this game. I mean, it brought back, like, the playstyle after years. Even though... Got it. Easy, baby. Easy, I'm a gamer. Think I wouldn't see that? That's like reminds me of some Mario World levels. Man, some of those Mario World levels with the caves, like with the auto-scrolling with the caves that can crush you, those are scary, man. I don't like those. That's like how when that's you spelunking in real life and you get trapped in a cave and die because your body gets trapped. That's an actual fear. That's like scary, the scariest shit. The stuff like this is spelunking. And don't even get me started on like cave spelunking, because you could just get trapped in a tiny hole and then you just die. Because like, no one's ever going to find you. That's fucked up, man. The insides of the earth. And something could just like shift and like, you crushed, die. Fucked up, man. Oop. There we go. Let's not talk about this. You don't like that? Getting your anxiety? I understand. And then, like, imagine that, but then also underwater spelunking. Oh. The ocean itself is scary. I've been to the ocean many times. I've never swam in it. Because that's too scary, man. I'm too much of a pussy. Cthulhu's gonna be down there. He's gonna grab me. So actually, wait. That might be good, though. Giant, I don't know, something scary, something that's like one of those like horrifying squids at the bottom of the ocean is gonna grab me and drag me down, man. Oh, Magellan ticket. Might as well take it. No, I've done everything. I'm good. I'm back after trying this game some more, and man, it's hard doing some of these challenges for the park mini games. Those are fun. Those are oh wait, you mean like for the new ones, like the new park mini game stuff? I haven't done any of those yet. I'm being stupid right now. All right, do it again. I have to do it all in one. Okay. There we go. Just give me the another dimension. No, give me a max of tomato. Oh, there it is. Well, kind of depends on how good you are at this game. I'll have to... Oh, which challenges do you mean? Do you mean the challenges, like, with the powers, or, like, the mini-games? Because those are... For the challenges, like, that's what was... They put those in, like, the Dream Anniversary, Dream Edition, whatever. Like, new ones, and some were even Race Magalore, and those were cool. They should have brought the Race Magalore, mini-game from that in here, man. The mini-games, okay. Ow. Please? Please? Yeah, things are definitely getting more gray. There's more gray parts of the level now than there ever were in, like, the beginning. But nah. Potassium. I want more Deltarune, man. Give it to me. So why does Toby Fox have to make me wait so many years? Why's he gotta do me like this? He does this specifically to me. He released Deltarune Chapter 2, like, one day before my birthday, so he knows. Deltarune was made specifically for me and nobody else. Yo, milk. There we go. Alright, what am I gonna take here? Oh, yo, hammer? If you give me hammer, I'm going to take it, because it's the one that does big damage, and I like big damage. Bitch. Oh! That's right, fuck you. That's right. Nice try. Invincibility frames. Easy, baby. Easy. Hammer. Most overpowered ability. Looks nice in this, too. The outlines really make a lot of this pop. It's really just good for the eyes. Good for the eyeballs. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I'm not gonna have hammer, though, when I start the game again. I'm a whimper. Easy, baby. Easy, gamer. Gaming. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody, because I'm scared I'm gonna, like, look up the Kirby. Well, let me see if anyone I know is streaming. If someone I know is streaming, then, you know, I'll do it. Yeah, we'll finish this world next stream. These levels are just getting a little long. To the lore, world map, mode selection. Is there anything? No. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see if there's anyone I know that we could raid that's online right now. You know, there's this one dude that's like a big streamer, but I watch him, so we'll just do it, man. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. He's also playing this game, so it might be spoilers, I guess, but whatever. I'll do it. I need to get into the habit of raiding. I wanted to go to... Where did I go? I went to the wrong thing. 1 second. I went to video producer. Go back to Twitch. I went to the wrong thing. Hold up. Creator dashboard. Here we go. Alright. Raid channel. Here it is. Alright. No, they're in the winter world. Alright, so that's good. Alright. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm gonna go get some fucking delicious chocolate cake. Bye-bye.